We see a million ads a day, right? And most of them, they're just background noise. But once in a while, you see one that's different. It's not just selling you something, it's like it's holding up a mirror to, well, to us. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to deconstruct one of these ads and figure out what it's really saying.
All right, so here it is. This is the ad we're going to tear apart. And at first glance, yeah, it looks pretty familiar, right? It's for a drink called VibeX. You've got the slick design, the popping colors, some cool character. It's all there. It definitely grabs your eye. But trust me, what they're really selling here is way more interesting than just a drink in a can.
Because see, this ad isn't just about quenching your thirst. Oh no, it's aiming for something way, way bigger. It's zeroing in on this huge problem that so many of us are dealing with. And then it presents itself as the perfect answer.
So let's start there. Let's figure out what that problem is. Every good story needs a villain, right? And for this drink, VibeX, the villain is a big one. It's basically the #1 enemy of our modern hustle culture.
Just look at how this ad is designed. It's really smart. Your eye doesn't go to the name of the drink first, does it? Nope. It gets pulled right to the biggest, boldest text, smack in the middle. And that right there, that's the real sales pitch.
Zero burnouts. I mean, wow, that is not just some catchy slogan, that is a huge promise. They're not talking about making you less thirsty, they are literally claiming they can solve burnout. That feeling of being completely mentally and physically just fried? It's practically an epidemic these days.
And they want this to hit you personally. They're talking directly to you, to anyone who's ever felt totally overwhelmed, overworked, just running on empty from that pressure to always be performing. It's a feeling millions of us know all too well.
Okay, so the ad does a brilliant job of pointing out this massive problem. So what's the next step? Well, now they bring in the hero to save the day. And if you look at the ad's own description, it tells you everything. It says VibeX supports your grind with calm, reliable energy. Now those two words, calm and reliable, that's the magic right there. It's a total jab at the jitters and the awful crash you get from coffee or those other energy drinks, right? And this comparison here just lays it all out perfectly. On one side, you've got the grind, that constant pressure cooker we live in. And on the other side, you've got the VibeX solution, calm, steady energy, no crash. See, they're not saying you should stop grinding. They're saying they can help you survive it.
Okay, and this is where it gets really, really smart. VibeX isn't just selling you a benefit like, this will keep you awake. No, the can is just, it's like a ticket to a bigger idea. What they're really selling is an entire lifestyle, a whole vibe.
And this lifestyle, this vibe, has a couple of key parts. The first one's pretty simple. Drink Vibe Plus, stay active. Okay, makes sense. It connects the drink to being healthy, having energy. That's kind of the baseline, what you'd expect. But then, right after that, they hit you with something much deeper. Drink consciously. Live intentionally. Whoa. All of a sudden, this isn't just some can you grab from the cooler. It's a mindful decision. It's part of a whole philosophy on how you choose to live.
So when you pull all these pieces together, you see the full identity they're trying to sell you. This Vibe Plus lifestyle, it's about making your routine better, staying active, but doing it all with purpose, with intention. It's kind of crazy. They've basically bottled up a whole self-help book into one little can.
All right, so they've laid out the problem, they've sold you this amazing new lifestyle. So what's left? Well, the most important part of any ad, the ask. How do they actually get you to pull out your wallet?
And again, the words they use are so important. The main call to action is explore Vibe Plus. It's not a pushy buy now. It's softer. It's an invitation. And that fits perfectly with that whole conscious, intentional vibe they've been building. It makes you feel like you're discovering something, not just buying something.
But don't get me wrong, right next to that gentle invitation is a good old-fashioned sales pitch. You see that classic Starburst shouting, buy 2 flavors, get 1 free? It's a smart, simple way to get you over the hump of trying something new. It makes your exploration feel like a bargain.
And finally, here's where they want you to go. All of this leads to one place. Your journey to this awesome, burnout-free, intentional life, well, it starts right here, at their website. The whole ad is basically a funnel pointing you to this exact spot. So what we thought was just a simple ad for a drink, it's actually this really powerful commentary on the world we live in right now. It's talking directly to a culture that's obsessed with being productive, but also totally terrified of what that does to us. And it leaves you with this big question, doesn't it? In a world where everyone is fighting burnout, is calm energy the most valuable thing you can have? It's definitely something to chew on the next time an ad pops up.